Morning
Good
to
morning.
you. This is a pretty sad day for someone like you who loves the royal family, knows members of the royal family, because this can only cause damage to the royal family.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very sad that they feel that they have to make money from dissing the royal family. I think it's something that's never really been done in this way. And it's going to be very hard for Prince Harry to come back, I think, after this.
Difficulty too, what does the House of Windsor do? We know the classic strategy, never complain, never explain.
Right.
If there are very serious allegations made about institutionalised racism...
They will need
to
put the facts straight, you know, just after what happened with the Oprah Winfrey interview, and a lot of things that Meghan Markle said were actually not true. So, it will be difficult. Like, what do? They will have to set the record straight themselves.
It's only 3 months since Her Majesty died. 3 months today. And the timing of all of that can't have been lost on them. They seemed to be very respectful of Her Majesty the Queen, didn't they? Meghan seemed to be very much in her pocket.
I mean, I really thought him spending all that time with his family would have really sort of made him realise, you know, wow, you know, this is what his family is and his country, and just change his whole view on everything. Unfortunately, I think the presence of having his wife around him, I think it's very toxic, and it's just a very negative energy around him, unfortunately.
He, of course, is the royal. He could say to his wife...
And people loved Harry.
They
you know?
did.
He was really like one of the favourites, wasn't he? They loved
agree.
him, and you know, since he's been with Meghan, it's just people really, you know, they don't care about him anymore.
Except, right, just last week we had this incident, didn't we, at Buckingham Palace, when Gozi Fulani, this charity worker who's invited to the palace, unearthed that there is racism in the way that the royal household...
I feel that was a little bit of a set-up.
But do you think that has vindicated the Sussexes to an extent? I mean, is there a truth to be told here? Does the royal family need to have a bit of a wake-up call about structural racism?
I think that whole situation, you know, that's not her real name, and I feel like that was set up. I think that lady, you know, being in her 80s, it's a different era, and I hear she's actually got hearing problems. So imagine, you know, she's elderly, she's got hearing problems. The woman apparently recorded her. The woman is also a supporter of BLM, which we now know is, you know, operated very illegally on many things. So I do feel like it was a bit of a setup.
Do you think it's damaged the royal family?
What, the recent...
Yeah.
The lady with the fake name?
I think the palace threw Lady Hussey under a bus.
I think that was very unfair. I don't think it was dealt with correctly. Look, if she really does, you know, she's got a hearing problem, she's elderly, like, I understand what she was trying to say in a nice way, but people are just so fragile and delicate nowadays. And if you look at that lady's Twitter account, it does say, you know, for Caribbean, you know, descent. So I think it was completely blown out of proportion.
Gosh, well, listen, we will find out exactly what the Sussexes say, but I suppose the question really will be, you know, with the King being egged yesterday, the second time since the Queen died in September, is this a pivotal moment in the monarchy in this country? Are the monarchy under threat? Do you think this kind of docu-series will galvanise support for them? Or do you think it could actually undermine them?
I think it'll get support. I don't think people think much of Harry and Meghan.
Queen never got egged.
Worldwide, really, I don't think people I know in America just kind of look at them as a bit of a joke. And here as well, it's just like it's so inappropriate what he's doing. It's like they moved to America to get away from the press, didn't they? And then as soon as they got there, all they did was sort of plan and stage this whole money-making machine to diss his family. And I believe, like, she has been at the back of this plan from the very beginning. You just knew when Oprah Winfrey was at their wedding, you knew that, oh goodness, here we go, there's going to be an Oprah
She'd met her once
interview.
Before, and she had a really prominent...
Yeah, and she had all her sort of fake friends that she'd only just met, and she didn't invite all her, you know, old friends. I mean, I know people that were at her first wedding, and they don't have very good things to say about her. So I don't believe she is a good person at all.
Right, Lady Victoria Hervey, not holding back. Thank you very much indeed for sharing your views. Socialite, of course, an aristocrat and friend of the royal family.